I'm Teacher Josh, and I want to talk today about 4 kinds of sentences. There are only 4 kinds of sentences in English. So when you start to write, whatever sentence you write, it has to fall into one of these 4 categories, or it is incorrect. The first kind of sentence is a simple sentence. The second kind of sentence is a compound sentence. The third kind is a complex sentence. And the fourth kind is a compound complex sentence. Let's look at each of these. A simple sentence must have a subject and a verb, and if it's an active sentence, it usually has an object. An example, I eat pizza. We also call this simple sentence an independent clause. I label an independent clause as an IC. We're going to create a little formula to help you remember this, okay? I call it an IC, an independent clause. A compound sentence, well, compound means 2. So it has 2 independent clauses connected together with a coordinating conjunction. I eat pizza, comma. Gotta have a comma. Don't forget the comma. And is a coordinating conjunction. And I eat pie. So you have 2 separate independent clauses connected with a coordinating conjunction. Don't forget the comma with this construction. This is a compound sentence. The third kind of sentence is a complex. That means difficult. Complex sentence. You have an independent clause, so you have a subject, a verb, and object. I eat pizza, and then you connect a dependent clause to it. Dependent clauses are usually adjective clauses or adverb clauses. Adjective clauses are easy because they always start with who, what, which, that, whom. Sometimes where and when are often used as adjective clauses. Adverb clauses, there's a lot more words that can start one of these clauses. Let's give you an example. So you have the complex sentence. It's a subject, a verb, an object with a dependent clause on it. Okay? Here's an example. I eat pizza when. It's an adverb starter word. When I am in a hurry. Okay? So here's what it looks like with our little formula. An independent clause with a dependent clause equals one sentence. It's a complex sentence. Or, listen, this is what's cool. You can put the dependent clause on the end of the sentence, or you can put it on the front of the sentence. Here's the thing to remember. If you put the dependent clause before the independent clause, remember to put a comma. Okay? Let's look at an example. The same sentence means the same thing. When I am in a hurry, comma, I eat pizza. It means the same thing as I eat pizza, no comma, when I am in a hurry. That's a complex sentence. Now for the big daddy. We call it a compound. That means 2 independent clauses together. Complex sentence. Compound complex. It means you have at least 2 independent clauses and at least 1 dependent clause somewhere in the mix. Let's look at an example. I eat pizza when I am in a hurry, comma, and I eat pizza when I'm at home. Here's what happened. I eat pizza is an independent clause. When, again, whoop, whoop, the little siren should go off. I just created, by adding this starter word, it's an adverb starter word, I created a dependent clause. When I am in a hurry. So there's my DC. I connected these 2, actually, complex sentences together, making it compound complex with and. I put a comma, and. Here's your other independent clause. I eat pizza. When I'm at home, period, DC. So those are the 4 kinds of sentences. You have simple, compound, complex, and compound complex.